Hello and welcome to a special Editor's Picks edition of Firefighting in Canada this week. It's Friday, December 18, 2015. Today's program is brought to you by First Alert, Canada's most trusted and reliable fire safety equipment company. I'm Tamar Atik, and here are our Editor's Picks for 2015. Field Incident Technicians, or FITs, can provide much-needed manpower and expertise to composite and volunteer departments. Succession planning may sound dry and boring, but it is critical in today's fire departments. Taking notes at or after incidents is a skill all firefighters should master. And ignoring or normalizing bad behavior can get your department in trouble. Acting Chief Arjuna George's story about FITs in the June issue of Firefighting in Canada explains how the department uses amateur radio operators to help with fireground tasks, particularly communication. The story got attention from chief officers all over North America.
The concept of FITs is not a new one. The FIT concept has been around for years throughout North America, but it was originally designed for career fire departments. What we have done is tweak it to fit a volunteer or a paid-on-call environment. It has a great impact on our recruitment, fireground decision-making, and firefighter safety. Since the June edition of Firefighting in Canada, we have received lots of interest from all over Canada and the USA.
Fire Chief Dennis Pilon writes in the March issue of Firefighting in Canada that succession programs should begin the moment firefighters are hired. Pilon is the chief in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. He says firefighters' jobs have changed so much and require so many hard and soft skills that simply promoting senior firefighters no longer works. Instead, he says departments must begin early to support and create opportunities for all firefighters through leadership, mentoring, and education. Columnist Ed Brower surprised his firefighters in Greenwood, BC with a lesson on note-taking during training. The session was inspired by a recommendation from the inquiry into the response to the Elliott Lake Mall collapse and the need for accurate notes during an investigation. After training, Brower quizzed firefighters about the scenario they had played out. Timelines were fuzzy, and the department now uses scribes. Columnist Jay Shaw is always candid, sometimes even controversial. In his From the Floor column in October, Shaw explains how complacency causes what he calls a brain trap in fire departments.
The normalization of deviance is basically defined as a process where we allow behaviors that may not be acceptable to, over time, become normalized. An example would be the use of seatbelts. So in the fire service and emergency services, we know that everybody should be wearing seatbelts, but often is the case, the seatbelt rate of use isn't as high as it should be. So we're normalizing the deviance. That's just one example. If you read the article, Brain Trap, you can get a little bit more detail about what it is and why it's important that we know how to fight against it.
That's it for our Editor's Picks show from Annex Business Media's Niche TV newsroom. We'll be back with more fire news on January 8th. Thank you to our sponsor, First Alert, Canada's most trusted and reliable fire safety equipment company. You can find more news about Canadian firefighting online at firefightingincanada.com or subscribe to the magazine and have a copy delivered to you. On behalf of all of us here at Niche TV, thanks for watching.